The City of San Antonio's Ethics Review Board is considering proposals that would make that board more independent from the City Council. The two proposals were made by 3 current council members and come after a recent controversial ethics decision.
Last month, that council decided to waive past ethics violations regarding Mayor Ivy Taylor and the San Antonio Housing Authority. The conflict arose because the mayor appoints SAHA commissioners, and her husband earned income from SAHA vouchers. As the 19's Courtney Friedman explains, that vote a jumping off point for several councilmen to suggest changes.
Right now, the City Council has the authority to waive ethics violations by council members, and they've done so already this year for Mayor Taylor. But that could soon change. Councilman Ron Nirenberg and Ray Saldana submitted a joint request to strip the council of the ability to waive council members of ethics violations.
The Ethics Review Board would have exclusive jurisdiction to deal with any ethics complaint that's filed.
Ethics Review Board Chairman Sam Millsap says that request was presented a month ago, and his board made an informal vote of support.
The Ethics Review Board supports the elimination of the authority to waive alleged ethics code violation.
The second request made to change the ethics review process was submitted by Councilman Roberto Trevino.
This is a truly comprehensive approach to ethics reform in our city. Right now, our compliance auditor is not an independent compliance auditor. In other words, this person is under the city attorney's office.
Trevino believes the compliance auditor that oversees Ethics Review Board decisions should not be affiliated with the city, but should be completely independent. He also believes city council members should not appoint the Ethics Review Board members like they do now.
We're going to undertake what will hopefully be a very thoughtful and a very thorough and complete review of what's being done around the country.
Trevino's request is broad and, if agreed to, would change the city charter, so the board is taking time to do extensive research before making any decisions.
Now, in tonight's meeting, the Ethics Review Board members were each assigned to specific research, which includes looking at other city boards and contacting state and national ethics organizations. They'll compile that research and then meet again in 2 months. Now, this is a long process, but if in the end the proposal is to change the city charter, the voters would then get to decide the outcome in November of next year. Myra.
All right, thanks, Courtney. Meanwhile, Mayor Ivy Taylor facing an ethics complaint tonight regarding campaign contributions she received from the owners of an engineering firm affiliated with the Vista Ridge Pipeline project. The complaint was filed by a member of the Sierra Club, which has opposed the pipeline. It alleges Mayor Taylor violated campaign contribution laws by accepting donations from the owners and family members of Pape Dawson Engineers, roughly $18,000 since Taylor became mayor in July 2014, the complaint states. In that time, she voted to approve the Vista Ridge project, which Pape Dawson has a stake in. In response to this complaint, Mayor Taylor issued a statement saying, quote, "From all the facts we have available, Pape Dawson was in compliance with the city's municipal campaign finance code, and neither I nor any member of city council who received donations from Pape Dawson or any of their officers should have concerns," end quote.